Hello, I'm Nikki Montgomery, and this is Richie Montgomery, and we are both published authors. We both write nonfiction books, and we're here to tell you how to write your own book today, okay?
Yeah.
Great. So when you're writing a book, the first thing you want to start with is an idea. And that means you want to come up with something that you think you'd like to share about. So you could write about your favorite vacation, you could write about your favorite animal. If we were writing about your favorite animal, Richie, what would that be? What's your favorite animal?
An elephant.
An elephant, great. So if we decide we're going to write a book about an elephant, we have to do some work before we get started writing that book. The first thing we do is, now that we have our idea that we're going to write a book about an elephant, we have to learn about elephants. And that's really important for nonfiction writers because they have to learn a lot before they can write their books. So if we were to write about an elephant and have to learn about an elephant, Richie, what would we want to know about elephants?
They play in the mud.
Okay, we want to know why they play in the mud. What else do we want to know?
Their size.
Their size. Anything else?
And what they eat.
What they eat? Okay. So we'd have to find out some facts about elephants and then put those as ideas that we'll include in our book, right?
Yeah.
And one way to do that is to brainstorm. Do you know what brainstorming is?
Yeah.
What is it?
When you think of something.
Okay, when you think of something, and really when you think of everything you can think of about your idea for your book. So if we were thinking about elephants, we would write down everything we know about elephants and try to figure out what the things are that people really need to know from our book. So once we come up with all our ideas, we try to figure out what we want to tell people in our book and what people should know about our topic that's so interesting to us. And all that happens before we even start writing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the next step is that we get to start writing, and that's the fun part, right? So we are going to write with organized paragraphs. Now, how does an organized paragraph start? Do you remember what's at the beginning of an organized paragraph? I'll give you a hint.
A topic sentence.
Ah, you got it, a topic sentence. And after your topic sentence, what do you include?
Key details.
Key details. And how do you end your paragraph?
Conclusion.
A conclusion, you're right. So good writing is the same no matter what kind of writing task you're doing. So you have to have a solid paragraph with a topic sentence and key details and a conclusion. And that way people understand what you're explaining to them about this idea that you love and wanted to write a book about. And once you're done writing all your ideas out and writing them in paragraph form, you can have somebody edit. And when they edit, they're looking to find any little what?
Little mistakes.
Any little mistakes you had in it, right? So you could edit it yourself. That's always a good place to start. And then you can give it to someone else to read for you and see if they catch any errors that you might have missed. And when you're hiring like a professional editor, they actually do all of that stuff for you and give you suggestions too. So once you finish writing, you want to have your work edited. And that's your writing process for writing your book. And then we have to finish the book, right?
Yeah.
And this part is really cool because when you finish a book, you want to add photos or illustrations that let people know about your topic, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so you could hire an illustrator or you could get one of your friends who's a great artist and have your friend draw pictures for your book, and you can work together with other people and make it a really cool project. So Richie and I actually have published 5 books between the two of us, and we have our covers done and our back cover. We got to do layout where we decided where the pictures would go on the pages and how the words would be placed. And Richie and I write all about safety. When Richie was little, he spent a lot of time in the hospital, and so we wanted to make sure he knew how to be safe there. So we started writing lots of books about safety. And so that's what we've done together, and that's something that everyone can do because everybody has a story to tell. So we're really excited to join you this week for Write to Read Week. And we challenge you to start writing your own book and decide what idea you would like to share with everyone else. Thanks for joining us and learning how to be a book author. And we hope you have a great Write to Read week. Bye.
Bye.